Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm doing is I'm heading off for a drive, dropping these two OEM bonnet vents off, and I'm actually going to get them painted and colour matched to this factory Phantom Black scoop. So in a previous video I put these carbon fibre ones on, just not happy with fitment and the colour of the carbon just doesn't match to the scoop I have. So I just figure I'll go back to the OEM ones, getting them painted for pretty cheap, and I have this part to drop off with it, so colour match obviously should be pretty good. I'm glad I kept these instead of selling them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap a microfiber towel around this one because I do want to keep this painted one in good condition. Drop them all off so they can match the paint on the vents they're going to paint to this, and apparently they're going to have it ready for me tomorrow. So yeah, I'll just wrap this up, jump in the car, we'll go for a bit of a drive, and we will hopefully end up with some colour matched vents, which is how they come on the MR anyway. They come colour matched, Phantom Black. Mine were just plastic in just generic sort of satin black. Guys, so we're on our way to drop the vents off at the panel beaters at the moment. So while I'm driving, thought I would film and just have a quick talk about this Advanced EX Mitsubishi like add-on for the Torque Pro app. So I made the video recently showing how to set it up so you can read your SST temps, and then recently after that, my friend Justin, who has a YouTube channel as well, Evo X, he's made a couple of videos now talking about that it's not actually accurate because he's comparing it to his Dodson heated sump gauge. So after talking to Alan at AK Racing, just wanting to see whether this is accurate or not, I asked should I compare the reading I get on this setup to when I plug in the Tatrix cable and plug it into my laptop and run the Evo Scan program, as that has an SST function in it, so you can actually read the temperatures on that. So I did that at a cold start, after 5 minutes of idle, and after 40 minutes of driving, as requested by Alan, and they actually all matched up exactly the same. So it seemed to be consistent with that. So the next step was to get him to compare his Advanced EX Mitsubishi add-on to the Torque Pro with the MUT3 Mitsubishi software that they use for reading temperatures, for flashing gearboxes, doing teach-ins, all that type of stuff. It's not something that I can get access to. It's something that's an expensive software if you're tuning Mitsubishis, I guess. So he's today checked that and it matches up exactly with this app. So it seems like this is accurate. I've been trusting it because with 30 to 40 minutes of driving, it ends up slowly creeping up, and it gets to 75 degrees after about that time, which is what I've always heard before I had this add-on, of how long it takes before you should start driving your SST hard. So I go off 60 degrees for just sort of harder driving, wide open throttle. I aim for 65 to 70, and launching would be 70 and up. That's what I've been told, that's what I've read, so that's what I do using this app. So I've been using this app for a little while now, and it's good to see that it it is accurate compared to the Mitsubishi software. Seems like maybe the Dodson heated sump, as it's reading from a different sensor, it's an aftermarket heated sump, it seems like it reads differently. It seems to read colder than it should be on cold starts, but then it quickly builds up, so maybe it takes a couple of minutes for everything to start working. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm happy that this seems to be accurate. So any of you guys who are using this setup at this stage, unless we get more testing done by AK Racing, it seems like this is accurate. So that's definitely a good thing, is that it's a cheap add-on, $5 app and then $9 add-on for the app. So yeah, that's a bonus. Thought I'd mention that in the video while we're going for a drive. I'm not sure if you've noticed the car in front of us at the moment, but there's a black Mark IV Supra with number plates Tough 2J. It's got some aftermarket LED style taillights, but yeah, that's definitely a nice looking car. Yeah, so I'll keep heading off to drop these vents off, let the car keep warming up a bit more. SST temp says it's at 65. I did go for a drive just early to get groceries, so the car was pretty warm, plus I was idling for a good 5 minutes in the garage, so it's built up a bit faster. But yeah, so I'll drop these off and I'll get a couple of clips on the way home driving if I can, if the road's not too packed. It's looking pretty full coming home on this motorway, so but yeah, so I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Turbo, just getting used to it still. I've got squeaky brakes today. It makes like just such a nice sound. It's not obnoxiously loud or anything, but yeah, it just makes a really good spool sound. Just a little bit louder than the stock turbo, so really enjoying it. And because I've had the intercooler popping off every time I've actually tried to film a sort of wide open throttle pull, it's popped off, or I've been sort of cruising the car home because I think it's going to pop off. So I think I've finally got that sorted with these new clamps I picked up from AK Racing. So it's now, I've done a couple of wide open throttle pulls, it's held, so I should be able to finally add a clip of that in for you guys. But just wanted to point out how much different it is. Instead of having the turbo sort of start losing boost at 5800 RPM, to have it pull and hold 24-25 pounds all the way up to redline, it's just really amazing. I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, before it did really drop off early, but yeah, now it just holds it and it's so smooth. So I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really glad I bought it. Probably not the right time to be spending money on car parts during this whole time we're in, with this lockdowns and certain businesses being shut down and my industry starting to get a bit quieter lately. So I'm getting no more overtime work, which really was my mod money. So if I ever did overtime, that would be money that I didn't feel guilty about spending on the car, because normally, yeah, I'm trying to save as much as possible for our house that we're saving for at the moment. But if I did some overtime and I really had my eye on a part for the car or anything I wanted to do really to it, I wouldn't mind spending a bit of that money. So yeah, with no more overtime at work, and actually my work getting quieter, and actually looking at asking people to take their holiday hours and take some time off. So it's getting a bit scary. So it's a bit of a pull under this bridge here. But the turbo is quite loud compared to what it used to be. Yeah, really happy with it. I also wanted to, while I'm just sort of driving and having a bit of a bit of a chat or a bit of a think session out loud. Just wanted to ask you guys if you have any videos that you'd like me to make. Let me know in the comments or send me a message on Instagram. My Instagram is phantom_Evo X. I'll put that in the description. But yeah, if you guys have ideas for videos, then let me know. Because yeah, with not working as much, but also not meant to be leaving the house as much, it is getting harder to film videos. I do have a few more filmed. Some of them are older videos, which I'll just release, that I sort of kept as a spare. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I also was thinking about filming a few car cleaning and car detailing type videos, so if that's something you guys would like to see, let me know, because I really am into car care. Have a big collection of car care products. Got all the cool cars out today. So yeah, just dropped off the vents. Gave them the scoop to match it to, so hopefully it comes up good, but I'm pretty sure that they'll do a good job. So I was one of actually the members out of our group who works at the panel shop, and someone else, one of my friends, actually posted up because he has picked up an aero front lip for his Evo 10. So he's picked up a silver aero front lip. He wants to get it painted in pearl white to match his car. So he posted up asking if anyone knows of any panel beaters, and yeah, that guy responded saying, yeah, hit us up at H&H Smash Repairs. So I thought, oh, well, that's handy, someone in that group that works at a smash repairer. So yeah, he's going to get it painted hopefully this afternoon, he said, and let it dry overnight, and hopefully I can pick it up tomorrow. But if not, it's no big rush. But I thought, yeah, I just messaged him today around lunchtime, and he responded straight away and said it's a small job, so he could quickly fit it in this afternoon for me. So I thought that was great. So massive thanks to him. Yeah, we'll see how it looks when we pick it up and throw it on the car tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay, so just got a text from the panel beaters, and the vents are ready to pick up. So it's on my way back down there now. Hoping that they'll be a pretty good colour match, but pretty confident they will be. So yeah, I'll show you that once I pick it up and see if the car's warm enough on the way home and can get a couple of wide open throttle calls depending on the traffic. Yeah, I'll let you guys see them once we get there. Okay guys, so I just got home from picking up the vents. Unfortunately, they were still a little bit too wet, so they said they'd either come back tomorrow or they could try and tape them down in the boot like this for me, just so they don't move around. So yeah, won't be putting them on now, let them dry overnight. But yeah, they look amazing. As you can see, it's got a lot of the sort of pearl in it. So yeah, really happy with that. Keen to get them back on and have a bit better fitment than the carbon ones, but not have just the satin black sort of plastic look that they used to have. So that now that they'll be painted phantom black, they will look a lot better.
The following day.
Alright guys, so we've got these nice and dry now, ready to install them. So what we'll do is we'll pull off these carbon ones, throw them on, see how it looks. Right, so here is one side in, so this is the OEM piece back in, the painted one. And that is obviously the carbon. So this one wasn't too bad. Fitment on the other side, which I've replaced, wasn't as good, but this one's pretty much perfect. There's a few little spots where there's a gap, but yeah, you have the new, so to compare, it's a bit darker than the carbon obviously, but the carbon on this, the sort of colour of it didn't really match this scoop. It's not far off, but it was a bit lighter. So now we've got the black. I really like the look. I will just put the other one on now, and we'll get probably put the car out in the sun and see how it looks. So I might touch this chip up today. Yeah, it looks like they're a bit darker than the bonnet itself. That's probably just due to them being plastic. But I don't really mind that. It kind of matches this piece here, which is gloss black and a bit darker. And then this one down here, which is also just gloss black and darker than the Phantom black paint. So yeah, I might just roll it back a bit, put it in the light. But even for now, I'll just grab this detail light. So yeah, look really good.
Perfect.
And now there's the option of putting these on Letitia's car. Otherwise, let's put these ones up for sale, but see what she thinks. Okay guys, that's the end of the video today. Hope you enjoyed. Not a crazy change, considering we already had these in originally, but a bit of paint on them. This really looks a lot better in my mind. And do a little bit of driving. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video, put any comments you have down below, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. And I'll catch you guys next time.